Albert Einstein talked and wrote a lot about how time is relative. He made his whole career, his whole fame is based on his theory of relativity. I don't think he took into account exactly how long and massive a distance is from your brain to the end of your fingers. And probably be one of the biggest distances you are ever going to traverse. Because when you're sitting down and you're coming up with a story, you've got these fantastic ideas in your head. You have living, breathing, vibrant characters that are very three-dimensional, that are in all kinds of situations and scrapes and adventures and everything. And then you have to take that story that's playing out like a movie in your brain, and you have to put it onto a piece of paper. And then you've got to remember one of the classic rules in writing: show, don't tell. Because just as it's playing out in your mind, you want it to play out in the minds of your readers. You don't want to tell them how they are supposed to think, feel, or do. Nobody likes that. They will not read your books if that is what you're doing. Describe a situation. Don't say, so and so slammed his hand down angrily on top of the table. You're telling, you're not showing. You can say, so and so slamming down his hand stood up, glared at XYZ, and exclaimed in a loud voice. You have just told a scene. They have pictured it in their mind. They have been drawn into the story. They have been given room to be as creative as you in their interpretation. And that is the sign that you are really an author. Not that you aren't an author, but you're really beginning to master your craft when you can show and not tell. Stick with it. Yes, I know this is a long distance. It can be filled with all kinds of little pitfalls, peaks and valleys and crevasses and wide torrents that you have to, swim across and hope you don't get lost. But above all, don't abandon the journey. It's going to be worth it in the end. Even if it's just for your own personal fulfillment, it's going to be worth it in the end. So remember two things: show, don't tell. Stick with it.